What was that? What was that, almighty editor? What are you doing right now?
Trying to.
What are you on right now, Major? The 1 day for Ford?
Yeah, I'm on the Ford 1 day.
I just want to bring up the same thing here.
Are you logged into Twitch and are you streaming now?
Yes, I am. Check out our welcome Twitch. What's up, guys? Hope you guys had a great day in the stock market today. Finn, find us on Twitch real fast. That's
what
right.
is y'all's name? What is the name?
Research LLC.
Yeah. What is our name, Finn? What is our name?
I don't know who that is.
Be our only viewer.
Anything.
Say my name. Say my name.
It says you're
like
offline.
That fucking podcast. You better.
Nah, we should be online.
Are we online?
Should be.
Yeah, we're online.
So, Finn's a liar, and this is documented.
I've got this, guys. I've got it. It says you're technically offline.
Hey, Fully Alive is now following us.
Wait, technically offline? Is that like it's complicated in Facebook? Where's my webcam? It's complicated in Facebook.
Technically offline.
There you go. Now you're live. I'm gonna put this in general. Oh, I can literally put it in the root support and just be like,
the Roots Report, guys. You should listen to that latest podcast. It's so dope.
You need a sound bar.
It has. I've got it, dude. I've got the Stream Deck. I've got all the sounds. I've got the air horn. I've got tires, right? So if we want to talk about Ford dropping below 20, I've got some tire screech noise. I just don't have the wherewithal how to integrate it into my current setup. Wait a second. Wait, maybe if I hit... Finn, are you watching? Could you hear that? Maybe you can hear this.
I had to mute it because I'm also here. All right, give me a...
All right, let me know you're unmuting it.
Go.
Wait, Finn, are you unmuted?
Do it.
Can you hear it?
He's unmuted. Do it. Can you hear me?
Can you hear any of it? No, I just did I just did a bunch of different sounds. You couldn't hear anything? It's weird.
Yeah.
It showed up on my desktop audio.
They can't hear it, but the stream can hear it, and that's what matters.
That's what matters.
Good.
So
okay.
So the best part is that Major can make as many noises as he wants, and Patrick and
we'll have no idea.
Air horn. You guys are gonna watch me just freak out doing so many air horns. You're not gonna be able to hear any of it. You're gonna be like, "What's he doing?" Also, what is Tim doing today? Tim, we are hopping on to talk about a new little strategy, right? Desperate times calls for desperate measures. Why don't you walk us through this a little bit?
It's an interesting little strategy. I'm sure many people know it.
Oh, fuck. Just kidding. Stop.
Okay.
Welcome to Roots Recap with Major, Tim, and Patrick. You guys can follow us on our free Discord. Exactly. We have a premium Discord if you want to follow our trades. If you want to talk shop, we got a free Discord. This is Patrick. Patrick, say hi.
Hello.
This is Tim. Tim, say hi.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
These are the beautiful faces to match those beautiful voices from the Roots Report, which you can find on Spotify, YouTube, and all of your favorite streaming platforms. You can follow us on Twitter at rootsresearch_. Because Tim made that Twitter account, so underscore it is.
Underscore it is.
And so, like a Twitter handle with an underscore, desperate times calls for desperate measures. Boom, segue right back into Ford. Let's go. Tell us about these covered calls.
Well, you kind of know my opinion on Ford. Sort of bought back during the pandemic and held on to a bunch of shares for quite a while now. And recently it's been doing some interesting EV releases. They've kind of jumped on the old Tesla bandwagon and are releasing a eventual new line of completely electric vehicles, sort of forefronted by the new Ford Lightning, which is like the F-150 but with a battery instead of an engine.
Now, not only can the F-150 power your drive to work, but it can also power your house when integrated correctly with a sunrun unit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No. Come on, man. You act like you weren't even a part of like the DD.
It can be a source of energy, which is kind of neat.
That's right.
Yeah.
The official partner of Ford F-150 Lightning, which I am super bullish on. Like, not only is like the F-150 like the greatest, like all best-selling vehicle of all time or whatever, or at least trucks for sure. But on top of that, like, not only is it A1's favorite truck, but it's on every single construction site. And with the infrastructure bill being passed, right, we're not going to stop seeing construction for the next 20, 30,000 years, right? So I don't see the F-150 going anywhere, right? If anything, we're going to need batteries, right? And we actually dropped some pretty interesting DD in our Discord yesterday or today, right? Yeah, this week's Discord was on a very interesting battery play. You should definitely drop by, check it out, see what you think about it. We'd love to have you a part of the conversation. But focusing back on Ford, because Tim, right now, are you feeling extremely bullish on Ford, like in this marketplace? Like, do you think Ford's going back to 20 right now?
So they've recently cited that they're having a little bit of supply chain issues and have actually started the process to pull back production and have some plant closures or possible plant closures. So very, very negative sentiment. There was a big shareholder reaction to it.
Yeah.
And this sort of provides a unique opportunity where you're long-term bullish on the stock, but over the next couple months, there's probably going to be a bit of a downtrend. Now, they could release some new news and pull things back up, and we are sort of getting close to the bottom of that band there that we sort of see on the chart. Major, if you want to give a little
good old Bollinger
circly there.
Right over here.
Yep, we're kind of getting low to it there, but I think we're probably going to stay under the median line now.
Not to mention the 200 EMA, very important.
Yes. So over the next little bit, what I'm doing is I'm selling covered calls against my position that I already have and is fairly well in the money.
Now, Tim, should we call this best things to do with 100 shares of Ford? Because you want to have 100 shares of Ford, right? What does that get you?
You want to at least have 100 shares of Ford, because if you hold them for more than 6 months, you can qualify for their Ford X ambassador plan or whatever the heck it's called.
So you get the family and friends discount, right? It's pretty cool.
So every year that you, like every 12 months that you hold 100 shares of Ford for, it qualifies you for a new car, and you have to hold them for at least 6 months for the first one.
Very nice. So while you're holding these, Patrick,
a discount.
Patrick was going to steal my segue. Go ahead, Patrick.
If you hold 200 shares, can you get 2 cars in a year?
No, it is limited to 1 car per shareholder.
That's why
now, if your wife has 100 shares and you have 100 shares, and your kids have 100 shares.
Now, see, but if you use the referral code, you come to the Discord, I'll give you my referral code. You might get a share of Ford, and then you only have 99 to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing all the hard work for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, right? That's why they call
also, we covered this briefly on our podcast, but Ford also has the
what's that podcast, Patrick?
Supercharging the Roots report.
You can find it on Spotify.
But Ford has the supercharging cable that can charge faster than like e-chargers.
Yeah,
isn't that correct?
Yeah. And it's kind of another reason why I do like Ford, because they're actually solving the problems that the EV industry kind of faces, right? Like, the worst part about having a Tesla right now is it takes a half an hour to charge up at like a station somewhere. I mean, like, ideally you plug it in your garage in your house, but like not everybody has, right? So
right, not everyone plans ahead that
right.
well.
And also, one of the biggest problems with that isn't even just like plugging it in at your house or garage or maybe work wherever you are, but on like longer trips, it just doesn't have the range, because like you would have to basically stop for 30 minutes every time you want to fill up. And if you've ever driven to like California from New York or something, that would add a lot of time to the trip.
There's a lot of red states in between that journey. There's not that many charging stations. Not to mention, these charging stations aren't as conveniently located as gas stations. So you might have to drive 25, 50 miles out of your way just to be able to recharge, right? Spend a half an hour there to recharge from
Stop
10%
at a Boston
to 80%.
Pizza. There's one at
the way
almost
over
all
there.
locations.
Well, thank goodness. Maybe
And there
is
would
this
be
why,
more of them
is this why Tesla
if
allows
they
you
were
to
more
play
profitable.
video
because
games?
they would be faster.
You think it'd be more profitable if it was faster?
Right, because just like a gasoline station where they can fill you up and you can get on your way in minutes. If you have to stay there for 30 minutes, that means it's a lot less profitable.
So you're
Because
talking about
they're
charging a premium.
earning on every kilowatt.
Turnover.
Yeah, they're earning on every kilowatt, right? So
Yeah.
it becomes more possible and profitable with a faster charging cable and everything.
I was thinking like a surcharge, like 30 minutes, like $10, 30 minutes charge your battery, or for $25 we'll charge it in 15 minutes.
That's probably how it's going to play out, not going to lie.
Yeah, I have no idea what those charging prices are.
Super shitty, though.
Hopefully cheaper than gas.
Yeah.
If I can mine Bitcoin in my Tesla, I think it'll pay for itself, right? That's how money works.
Should.
But back to money paying for itself. Let's talk about these forward cover calls. And if you're interested in cover calls or in crypto cover calls, we're going to have one of our members from Roots Research on the podcast here in the next month or so. Talk about doing cover calls with crypto. So that should be pretty interesting. But Tim's going to kind of break it down what he's doing with Ford right now.
Yeah, so since I think there's going to be a bit of a downtrend over the next little bit, I've decided to use my share positions to start selling lots of calls. So what my goal is I sell it a couple dollars out of the money. And essentially what I'm looking to do is sell weeklies that are a few dollars out of the money to essentially get one new share per week. So on like the, 200 shares that I own, I can sell 2 lots per week. So my goal is to be getting at least 3 shares per month out of the premium that I sort of collect.
That's not bad.
And then do that for a couple of months, and I don't know, at the end of it, I'm still long-term bullish on Ford, so I can take this as an opportunity to sort of increase my position of very small amount, but still, nonetheless.
But I mean, yeah, that's part of dividend trading, right? No one's buying the best dividend stocks for 15 cents or 5% yields, right? It's about accumulation over time. It's that compounding, right? So you do it once, you get one share, but if you do that multiple times, it'll really add up.
Yeah.
And then, the dream is to be able to make enough money off of your Ford investment to buy a Ford car.
Exactly. Yeah. If you can start,
and then
I don't know,
crash that, claim the
getting some more shares,
to get a better car.
One of them Mini Coopers.
So, did you have anything else exciting going on in the market today? Yeah, I almost fell asleep at the desk. It was so boring. I made I think 10
Weren't
to 12%.
you in and out of Tesla or something? You were talking.
No, I was in and out of SPY all day,
today?
just fucking taking $10 and $20 scalps here and there. I came out up 12% on the day in my small account, which was nice. But overall, just boring. Just a boring day. Astra, ASTR, the space company that I am long-term bullish on, they aborted their launch on the pad. It's the equivalent of basically being left at the aisle. So that stock halted and dropped quite a bit. So I picked up some $5 calls on that weakness. Wish me luck.
Yeah.
I mean, fundamentally, really nothing's changed. Even SpaceX has done that multiple times. It's better to call it off. I mean, it's just a launch.
Right? I mean, it could be anything, right? It could have been anything from the Russians to too many pigeons to too much wind.
Yeah, I mean, what was it? The Challenger crash was caused by a bad gasket.
Yeah,
actually, I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah, it was something really minor. Blew up in the air. One of the gaskets was loose and caused leakage or something like that. I mean, spaceships are really sensitive. I mean, they're very complex machines, so one part goes wrong.
Hey, man.
And it can affect a lot of things.
I guess you could say it is rocket science.
Literally.
Right, and so if there's anything that you think might be wrong, especially on a small, investor.
Yeah, forget the short-term
You don't want to, right? You don't want to lose that big investment.
No, that's a very expensive expense right there. A very expensive expense.
So a missed launch isn't a big deal. What it was SpaceX, I think, called off a launch 3 times in a row, and then Elon Musk went down to the HQ to remind them what their mission was and stuff. Yeah, they kept having like problems, weather, or, insecurities on something.
Yeah,
it wasn't specified exactly.
It's a really good thing we're not a public company,
right? Yeah. So it's just interesting. Like, I would say that's a good call on your part. Really, nothing fundamentally has changed, and if anything, that just shows.
Right. Plus, they still plan on having daily launches by 2025, and then they moved it up, I think, to 2024. Like, I'm not buying ASTR to be filthy rich in July, right? Just like how Tesla, like early shareholders of Tesla. I'm not saying this is going to be the next Tesla. I'm just saying if it did 1/10 of Tesla, that'd be cool as fuck.
Yeah.
So we had SPY here. This is really basically the gross ass chart.
When were you trading it today? Earlier on or towards the end?
Like all day.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me break down some 5 minutes here. Right, and I'm just gonna guesstimate here. I will say, unfortunately, I think around this candle here, I sold my 449 put. Right, so obviously could have made some more money here if I just held it by the end of the day, dropped $2 more. But profit's profit. I think I bought a call here, sold it here, and then probably again here. I do a lot of the B-band stuff for day trades on my small account. And then we saw this wicked sell up here, just reminding you that the market doesn't know what the fuck it's doing, right? From 451 down to 446. I mean, what fundamentally changed in the market in the last 45 minutes of the day?
I mean, it's just people selling off.
Just selling off, right? Oh, fuck. I forgot there were earnings tonight. Let me just sell it real fast.
Yeah.
Boring earnings. I didn't hear anything too exciting going on. And then I don't think I would be major if I didn't give a shout out to BBIG. Look at this nice little pump here, right? From 3, sell the next day at 3:30. That's what we call 10% air horn.
Yeah, sure. Look at that dip towards the end of the day there, though.
Yeah, that's called securing profit. Now, you want to know the free money code in life?
Okay.
You want to know the free money code in life? You buy yourself some $3 calls when, like, some far away expire, like some December $3 calls when BBIG is under $3. It will pay off. Sometimes in dividends, sometimes in magnitudes. But I mean, Spike City, baby. I'm telling you, you just gotta be patient. But that's all I've got.
Yeah.
Anything else from you, Patrick? Did you do any fun trades today?
I was working all day.
Working like a schmuck.
The only thing that happened to me, I was checking Palantir. They announced earnings that were coming up. They had a bump in the morning. I sold off some of my calls, and it dropped down later in the evening. It looks like it's consolidating possibly until earnings even. I wouldn't be surprised to see a run into earnings either.
What about you, Tim? Anything else? Anything you're looking at for the rest of the week?
Not really. I'm just kind of nursing a couple long positions at the moment. Nothing too fancy on my end here. I don't know, in and out of puts on some of the pullback, but I haven't traded anything yet this week, options-wise. Just kind of focusing on executing forward properly, you know what I mean?
Keep an eye on planets. I know how you like to play the cryptos and the altcoins. It's getting down in this lower B band on the daily here. No, that's pretty much it for me. I don't have anything else really going on. Let's see. Fucking inflation, right? Is coming out later on this week, so expect a lot more choppiness. I expect a lot more sell-off, but we're still in another huge week of earnings. Not as much as we were last week, but we still have 76 companies of the 507 companies in the S&P 500 reporting this week. So strong earnings, right, could offset weak inflation numbers, right? But, December was 6%, January was 7%. You don't have to be an expert in patterns to be afraid of 8%, right? I mean, you guys have bought shit in the last month. Nothing's cheaper. Cars are more expensive. Gas is more expensive. So, I'm not expecting relief from inflation. However, we're in this really awkward place where we've got this balancing act between the economy and the market with the Fed and inflation, right? So it almost gets to the point where bad news for the economy might end up being good news for the stock market because it stops Powell from quantitative easing or tapering or interest rate hikes, or if they do interest rate hike, it's only going to be 0.25 instead of 0.5. So just a shitty time to be a day trader. Great time to buy, hold your nose, buy the dip, and look away. But I don't
know. It's not
my favorite time to trade.
Day trader because it's been so volatile.
That's a good point. Yeah, no, that's a good point. I have grown my day trade account. My swing account's been a little choppy, but my day trade account's it's gone up quite a bit in this very volatile 2022. If
you're like medium term, it's the worst thing.
This is a very volatile. Things have gone down and come up and gone down and come up again.
Yeah. Right? I mean, the Dow once dropped February. 1,100 points and then ended the day positive. What is happening in this market?
Hey, secure profits when you got them. Short trades.
Say that again.
Our international
everyone needs to hear. Put your hands up. Yes.
Coco.
Oh, preach it, Tim. Secure profits when you got it. Ooh, secure profits when you got it. Ooh,
trades.
Secure profits when you got it.
Short trades.
Ain't no one broke taking profit. All right. Well, this has been Major Tim and Patrick with Major Tim and Patrick Roots Recap. I'm Major.
I'm Patrick.
And I'm Tim.
Oh, I could have sworn you were Patrick and you were Tim. That's good. I'm glad you clarified that. Where can they hear more delicious content like this, Tim?
Check out our Spotify. We will be searchable if you just key in Roots Report.
Roots
We'll
Report.
probably be the first one.
Yes, we will. Roots Report. Check it out. We got over 30 episodes. We got our first guest star on our last episode. Linda comes in and gets to learn all about the exciting world of crypto. We've got some great breakdowns with how to do options, technical analysis for beginners, plus just, a couple of good friends having a couple of good beers, talking about a couple of good days in the market. And then some really shit days in the market, depending on which episode you listen to. Patrick, where can they tweet at us?
Well, we have our Research Twitter. You can tweet us there.
That's right.
Let us know what you think about the episodes, Spotify, and if you need any more help, we're always in our Discord.
That's right. You can find the link to our Discord in our Twitter. That's at Roots Research _. Again, _.
It'll also be in the description below. Don't worry.
It'll be in the description below. Tim assures me, I don't know how, but it will be done.
Because I'm going to make you put it there, Major.
Oh, he's going to make me put it there. Wow. Can you make Bitcoin go back up to 50K?
That I can't do. Sorry.
Oh, I can. Buy the dip, motherfuckers. We'll talk to you guys later. And until then, let it rip.